What's happening, everybody? Welcome to my channel, and thanks for spending a few minutes with me here as you survey the starting lineups here to another online Diamond Dynasty game. We coming to you guys from rainy Colorado, which is quite fitting because I just changed my team name to the Oregon Ducks with college football right around the corner. The Ducks are my squad, and I decided to pay some homage to them by redesigning my Diamond Dynasty uniforms to match those of the Oregon Ducks color scheme. So please let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I took a little bit of time to do this, but not too bad, and I really like them. I'm really digging these uniforms. Let's get to it though. Corey Kluber's on the mound, and he gets the first two guys to strike out swinging. He's an absolute savage in this game. That brings up Josh Donaldson though, and he's not having any of that as he smacks it down the first baseline all the way into the corner, barely foul. We have trouble digging it out, but we finally do. We throw it to the cutoff man, and he promptly gets in there with a 2-out double. So right off the bat, Kluber is in a little bit of trouble here in the first inning. And that brings up Joey Bats, who Corey Kluber's not scared of. 1-2 count, 2 outs, and he gets him swinging. Thanks for coming. No runs scored. He avoided the bad first inning there, and that sends us to the bottom of the first, where Jeff Bagwell actually takes a walk. And I'm not very good at walking. I just don't have the discipline. But this time we get a nice walk. Mike Schmidt hits a nice base hit, who Joey Bats overruns. It really should have just been a base hit. But we end up rounding first, and we're going to end up at second and third with 2 outs, with Giancarlo Stanton up next. And this is the story of my life. Off-speed ball, and he gets him to strike out swinging as he does often. Top of the second here, 2 outs. Ryan Braun up to bat, and he smacks one. At first I thought it was going to be a home run. Then I thought maybe I can catch it at the wall. Neither one of those things were true, however. And I have trouble getting it to the cutoff man. I throw directly to third. He rounds third for the inside the Parker. The throw is offline, and he gets an inside the park home run with Ryan Braun. And those are the moments that I remember. This is still a video game. This is not real life. So the next 6 innings were pretty uneventful, non-scoring. We're gonna send it right to the top of the 8th here, and he gets a nice base hit over the head of Mike Schmidt here, and he gets on base top of the 8th with nobody out. So he is trying to get a little cushion here on this run, and sure enough, he's got some wheels, so he's gonna steal second, and he's in there safely with nobody out. So we're in trouble. Next, he decides to bunt, however, and he pops it up, so that makes for the first out. Bringing up the next batter, and just check out what happens here. This is why I say don't get greedy. He hits a nice little dribbler, enough to get the man over from third, but he gets greedy. He wants to score. I throw home, and I end up throwing him out at third. Thanks for coming. No runs scored that inning. We get out of a jam, and that brings us to the bottom of the 8th, and we need a rally here. Sure enough, though, the leadoff man gets a nice base hit, and that's the kind of start you need in the bottom of the 8th when every out counts. And that brings up Corey Kluber, who we're going to pinch hit for. And this is a little cockiness on my part as I'm bringing in both my closers. I am ready to win this game and close it out, even though I'm down a run. I don't know if you guys ever done this move, but that's kind of what my strategy was here. I decided to put in Joey Votto, who's a very professional hitter, and sure enough, first pitch he hits a nice base hit. Now we have 2 on, nobody out, and we're feeling pretty good. And Jose Altuve up to next. So now we only need to get the 2 guys over here, and I go for the bunt and run. I didn't mean to steal there, but I missed the bunt, so both runners advance. Second and third, Mike Trout, 0-2 count. Thanks for coming. Hits a 3-run jag. Now we went from being down 1 run to being up 3-1, and that's all we need. Aroldis Chapman comes in the next inning. He gives up the leadoff hit though, and it's the story of my life with him here. I usually always give up a or 2 hits, and then he calms down and he settles down, and just as he did here with the high heat and another strikeout here, 100 plus on the radar gun. You're not gonna hit this guy. And this is the final out. Josh Donaldson hits a fly ball fairly deep, but we get it for the win. And what a timely hit by Mike Trout. This is really the first clutch hit I've had with him since I bought him for the incredible amount of 75,000 stubs or whatever he's going for. Corey Kluber, man of the match, but you could argue Mike Trout is who won that game for us. Corey Kluber just kept the game in check and made sure no more runs were scored after that ridiculous inside the park home run. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and I hope to bring some more Diamond Dynasty videos for you guys soon. Mahalo!